Now, though, in St. Bernard Parish, residents are being asked to conserve water as the parish deals with a reported water shortage.
We're joined by St. Bernard Parish President Louis Pomes to share an update on the situation. Mr. President, thanks so much for being with us again. We appreciate it.
Oh, thank you all so much for having us.
Okay, so just let's review again exactly what's going on with the water in St. Bernard. You know, you all are dealing with low water pressure just like everybody else, but it sounds like you have a unique situation there with your backup water that has been depleted.
Well, not quite. So we do have a little situation, but we're gaining a little bit of headway right now. Was very concerned earlier this morning. We asked all our residents of St. Bernard Parish to please shut off your water. We're not going to freeze today or tonight. And they did, and that gave us a little upper hand, but we still had to turn it down. Our PSI that's going through our water mains. What's happened is that we can make around 9 million gallons per day, and we're using about 12 million gallons. Our reserve tank holds approximately 10 million gallons, and so we tapped into that reserve tank with everybody running their water, and we had it down to a little bit over 2 million gallons left, which is not good. So today, with the residents, by asking the residents of St. Bernard Parish and all our business places, these laundromats, the car washes, and all of them to shut down with the water and help us out, I think we're going to be okay by around 6 a.m. in the morning. We're starting to make a little bit of headway. We're putting out somewhere around 6 million gallons right now, and we're making 9 million. So we're going to gain a little headway.
That's a difficult situation for everybody involved. Now, when you say you had to turn it down, what do you mean by that?
What's happened was we have the PSI set at 45 pounds per pressure in a line, so which means that you can run your water a lot faster. So we turned the PSIs down to, right now we're about 18 PSI, between 12 and 18 PSI right now. So it doesn't push that water as fast as it should, would normally push it through these water lines. So it's anybody in a 2-story house or a camp, maybe down in Hopedale or Delacroix or whatever, that's 22 feet in the air. It doesn't push that water all the way up. So, but it does put us in a situation to where if we have to do fire protection, we're going to have the water in every part of St. Bernard Parish for that. And that's all we're trying to do is to make sure that we can still serve every part of St. Bernard Parish with water, even if it's very, very low pressure.
I just wanted to confirm a little bit earlier, and Katie asked you this earlier. So do we have all of the water should still be running, though there are some concerns. The water should be still running for everyone in St. Bernard Parish, right?
Yes, it should be running at a very, very low stream, very low pressure. I mean, it's almost like you really don't even have water. It just it comes out of there as a stream in some areas of St. Bernard Parish. But hopefully during the night we can increase that pressure to build it back up. But just to make sure that we don't run out of water for the next couple of days is that we had to cut this pressure down. And it's not just St. Bernard Parish, it's many other parishes throughout the state that's going through the same situation.
And what is going to happen if we see more pipes burst tonight? Will that further affect the water pressure?
Oh, absolutely, yes. But I don't think we're going to see that because we didn't have that much of a major problem with any infrastructure owned by St. Bernard Parish government. We did have some of the residents in St. Bernard Parish that had some raised houses with some pipes that was broken underneath these raised houses. But St. Bernard, as far as our infrastructure, we did pretty good.
Okay, and what about the wastewater system? Are people still able to flush their toilets? I'm hearing just from friends who live down there that it's taking quite some time to be able to do that.
Well, as far as treating the wastewater, we have no problems at all with our wastewater facility. With treating it, it's just that it takes a lot longer to fill up the back part of the toilets. It takes about 3 gallons of water to flush a toilet. So it's going to take a lot longer to fill up the back part of that toilet with the pressure that we have going to our system right now.
Okay. Thank you so much. And anything else that you want to tell the people of St. Bernard this evening? I'm sure it's been a struggle for the past couple days.
A very good question. Yeah, I want to thank all the residents of St. Bernard Parish for working with us and turning that water off, and all of our business places that that are really suffering right now with shutting down because of the water pressure, and they did it voluntarily. I just want to thank them so much for all of that, and more than likely we're going to be back up and running pretty good tomorrow morning.
Okay, that is good news, and I'm sure welcome news for all the residents in St. Bernard. Hopefully fires are kept under control as well, because I know that's difficult, like you mentioned, to have enough pressure to fight fires as well.
Yes, and I also want to thank all the employees in St. Bernard Parish government. And I'm talking about every branch of government in St. Bernard that worked so hard with the situation we're going through, not just with the water situation, but with our roadways and cleaning the snow off the highways, and it was amazing job by all the employees throughout St. Bernard Parish. I want to thank them so much.
Real quick, last question. Is there any boil advisory that will happen whenever you restore pressure?
Repeat that question?
Will people need to boil their water once pressure is fully restored?
No. Once we get the pressure back up above 25 psi, there will be no boil water advisory.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Sure.
Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll hopefully check back in with you later this evening if there are any updates there.
Yeah, for sure.